Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Relentless Night playthrough. And yeah, about screwed stuff up. Almost went the wrong way. I want to head back down to the ice right now. It is fairly cold, but it is an aurora. And I figure, I mean, it's a longer night, so yeah. I've got time to kill. I'm somewhat rested. I am at a decent amount of health. Namely, I'm at 100%. But I'm going to gather some resources to kind of hang out here a little bit longer. I am actually not doing too great on food. Come on, where were you at? There you are. It was the one in the back I was clicking on. Okay. I do have to worry about wolves coming and finding me. Did they grab you? Yeah, okay. But the moose isn't here right now. Because it's an aurora. So makes things nicer. I do smell somewhat, which is not great. Okay. It's just a swamp grass waving in the breeze. I was looking over at the fishing cabin over there, and I noticed something moving. It's like, oh no, there's wolves. There's not. Thank goodness for that. I figure if nothing else, I can at least go check out this fishing cabin and go see if there's any loot in there. I do have a decent amount of firewood on me, so if I can find fishing tackle in that cabin, I might as well try my luck at fishing. Granted, right now I'm going to have a 10% chance of my line breaking, but I might get some food, and that would be worth it. Did get some hooks made, but I don't have any line, and to make line I need cured guts. But I figure this is probably going to be the nicest night we're going to see for a long time, so let's get out here and try to do something. Eventually, this is how most of this series is going to be, by the way. It's going to be aurora, nighttime, probably nasty winds. The winds really seem to show up with the aurora, which is unfortunate. What day are we on, anyway? 11. We're 1/3 of the way to the Endless Night, and I'm still in my starting zone. Not doing great. Alright. Sure, why not? I'll grab that. Firewood. Matches. Soda. Okay. And some fat. Okay. I could grab charcoal out of there. I'm not too worried about it. No line, though. Now, there are two places I can go from here. I can go past the island over that way to a cave. Or I can head up to... I forgot what the name of that cabin over there is. But, the cabin up on the peak over there. Both ways, I know I'm going to run into wolves. So... And right now, it's an aurora, so aurora wolves. However, I did bring a flashlight with me. And that can work to stave off aurora wolves. Also, I have things I can fight back with now, so I'm a little less afraid of wolves. You know, I'm not just going to, swear at them and punch them in the face. Honestly, punching a wolf that's trying to bite you in the face, you're going to screw your hand up because odds are you're going to punch him right in the teeth. And that is just not going to end well for your hand. Here, no, not that. You know what? I'll have the soda. Nothing else will get it out of our inventory. It does give us a little extra calories. Definitely helps. Now, currently, I do not have a ranged weapon. I have a flare gun, actually. Is it loaded? It is loaded and ready to go. Okay. And I have 6 extra shells for it. Alright. I'm doing better than I thought I was. That's good news. Downside is I smell. I've got a lot of cooked meat on me right now. Yeah, I could eat some of it, I guess. And one thing I noticed is cooking it actually reduced the calories. Knocked 5 calories off. Not much, but it's noticeable, right? Of course, at the same time, I'd have to eat 100 of those to, you know, basically to lost out on 1. So it's not a huge loss. It's 1%. Hello, cattails. You are my friend right now. But I finally did get well fed, so we have the weight boost now. That'll help. A technical backpack is probably... I should go after that next, honestly, but I'm in Forsaken Airfield. Technical backpack's like as far away as I can get from here. So it's like... not ideal, but... I really should. But I should try to summit, actually, before it becomes Endless Night. Because summoning is going to be bad enough. Summoning with Aurora Wolves? That's just a whole new level of challenge I probably shouldn't be dealing with. How many cattails am I up to now? 24. Okay. I mean, that's a good couple days worth of calories right there. They're annoying to eat because you have to eat them one at a time. But... I mean, it could be worse. And I do have the item piles mod installed. One of the things I can do is I can make piles of 5 cattails. I think that is so you can drop them on the ground and you can pick them up 5 at a time instead of 1 at a time. But it would be really cool if I could eat them 5 at a time. I'll have to experiment with that. Okay. Claimed wood, cloth, firewood. Nothing on the shelves. Okay.
I'll take it.
Right. And, oh, we got a flare. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Alright, let's look at this. It's going to take us a minute to do this, so... And... where does it end up whenever I make it? There's 22 now. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can eat it 5 at a time. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, we're stacking all these up. That is 750 calories per bundle. And... yeah, they do show up in the food tab. It's right here. Sweet. Yeah, 750 calories. That is awesome. That has been my biggest complaint about cattails for the longest time. They're low calorie and you have to eat them 1 at a time. Wow, really? Like the wind just died down a bit there. And not that long after it picked up. How many rose hips am I at now? 40. Okay, I can make 1 more tea. Which, unfortunately, I left my tea back in Drift Cabin, but that's okay. I have to go back anyway. Oh, there's more rose hips here. Cool. And if a wolf gets pissy at me, I just have to hit right click. And it turns on the strobe function. Right. Do kind of hate this spot right here because you got to kind of crest this hill. And I have had wolves waiting like right here before, so. Yeah, it doesn't really chase them off, but it makes them stop in their tracks. It does drain a lot of power, though. Oh, wow. Now that I put the flashlight away, he runs. Okay. There. Get rid of the stinky stuff for now, so he doesn't come back immediately. Alright, so we can get coal in here, which is good. Flare, marine flare. Peacoat. Oh, that's a shame. Ooh, that's good, though. And a regular knife. Okay, nice. Means I don't have to use the improvised knife for stuff anymore. Now, there is a bed in here, but it's kind of bad, so. Especially with, you know, Aurora wolves running around. Oh, the Aurora's over. You can tell because the rabbits came out. Why is he, like... You are freaking out in the most unusual way. I mean, they still have their Aurora glow. But they are... Oh, he saw me before I ducked. Dang. What the hell's with that wolf? If I had a gun, I would go put them out of their misery right now. Welcome to Rabbit Killer Simulator 2024. It's like all I've been doing lately. No longer Aurora. Okay. Wow, you were actually a pretty good distance down here. Well, I missed him. He's definitely spooked now, though. Okay, there's mushrooms and old man's beard around here, too. That flare does throw up a good amount of light, though, doesn't it? Alright, too tired to run at this point. That's fine. Alright, well, I got 2 rabbits anyway. I went like -10. Okay, you know what? Let me... Let's get a match going. Or a torch going. I love how the embers from the torch are coming off of the screen, off the bottom of the screen, when I'm clearly holding the torch up around shoulder height. Yeah, those flares don't last long, do they? Alright, well. I knew you would be showing up here. Okay. Moving on. And Aurora did not really last all that long, did it? Alright, let's try it again, but this time, there we go. Don't put one of your cooking slots underground, please. I forgot I had a book on me.
Come on, little fire.
You can do it. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
So, Brittle Cave is where we're at. Okay. Six minutes with a hunting knife. Yeah, that is much better. Then I'm now carcass harvesting level 3. Which, you know, helps as well. Harvesting all those little bunnies and stuff turned out to be, you know, really handy. $35. Wow, nice. Yeah, having an actual, you know, real knife does cut down the harvesting time quite a bit. Okay, we got 10 minutes left. Your hide's going to take 27. It should be fine. I don't think that rabbit's going to burn before I'm done with this. It'll be well cooked, but it shouldn't burn. Yeah, 11 minutes still burned. Okay. So cooked, 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 right? Yes. I'm not going to grab the guts because they stink and there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, now. Save. Thank you. temperature is still kind of coming up a bit because of the fire. Fires actually have a pretty good reach in this with this mod. 31 degrees. 23 towards the back. Yeah, we're going to sleep closer to the fire. 35, yeah. Okay. This is why I saved. Well, I managed to get my bedroll down, and I have actually upgraded the bedroll too, while I was kind of killing time. How much time is left on you? Okay. Gonna eat some rabbit. Let's go ahead and eat one of these. Oh, that doesn't give vitamin C though. Oh, that's a shame. But I can turn it back into 5 cattail stock, so this is good if I need to just eat up the calories. But there's no container in this cave, is there? So is there? No, there's just a bed back here. Okay. I was thinking of the cattail heads. I should probably drop some of them off, but I don't want to just leave them laying around. Oh, that'll get my calories almost to full. Yeah. Just a tiny little sliver there. Thing is, the fog's rolled in. I kind of want to try to, like, sleep through the fog if I can. Oh yeah, fog's gone. All right, cool. If I go back to here, 14% is not worth keeping. Okay, and that's a decent torch. Not so much. Again, not so much.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right, we are on the search for maple now. Oh, I'm so close to the fire is why. Okay. Like 61, what? Okay, now we're slightly cold. 27, okay. Almost no wind, which is great. Air temperature is a bit low. Not so good. We do have a couple wolves around here, but... But I can take care of them like that. So, I mean, not a huge deal. That one charging at me from point blank, though, was not the most wonderful thing to happen. But you gotta be careful cresting hills, because that can be a sudden wolf. Alright, and... I think I can get down here. Yeah, right here. Alright, are there any of nature's corn dogs around here? No? Okay. Okay, good. I think I left the wolves back over that way. And since they're going to try to do a straight line path to me, they're going to get stopped by that cliff right there. I just have to worry about the wolves ahead of me now. Alright, stop and listen for footsteps. Normally, I don't worry too much about it, but normally I also have weapons of some kind. And I still have gotten nasty surprises a few times, so... That's the wolves over there howling. Okay. We could go down all the way to Justy's hovel, really. That might not be a bad thing. Ptarmigan over that way. Bad enough I'm carrying the amount of meat that I am on me. Should probably start working on. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I pick up a ptarmigan, it's gonna immediately put me to 2 stink bars. Even if that's the only thing in my inventory, it'll be 2 stink bars, and I just don't want to deal with that. I mean, you do get some food off ptarmigan, but not huge amounts. And, not enough to worry about attracting wolves from even, further distance away. I don't know why I always want to hit escape after switching like that. Alright. I'm not going to worry too much about the sticks right now. I'm in the middle of a forest, so sticks are pretty plentiful. Never know, in the future I might need that torch, or that stick to start a fire with, and it'll be right there. So... There's more ptarmigan, like, right there. There's a helicopter crash there. We're almost to the cave to zone of contamination. I could go explore the cave and then come back, but the main thing I'd come out with is just a bunch of coal. Which could be good, I mean, honestly, but I'm kind of heavy already, so... I think I would rather stick with, looting the helicopter, and then maybe running down to Justy. I'm pretty sure there's a maple sapling by Justy's. So that would probably be a good destination for us. Not gonna let me up? Okay.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay. Wow. The wow is because just, like 4 containers in a row actually had something in them. I was kind of surprised. Okay. Alright, well, we got some cloth out of it. And actually, I picked that up when I really shouldn't have. Okay, what is your breakdown? 2 cloth. That's not worth carrying around. Alright. We are starting to get cold. Yeah, it's down to 24 degrees now. I also have to be careful the bear can come up here. So, there's a wolf up ahead there, which is not ideal, but, you know, what am I going to do about it, right? I believe the cave entrance is up there. Alright. Well, he seems to... Oh, he just caught a whip of me. See, he's racing over this way now. I was going to say, he seemed to be ignoring me, and then he stopped ignoring me immediately. There's a cave up there. I don't know, it's somewhere along that cliff there. Yeah, he just ran up to where he first caught a whip of me. That's what wolves do. They don't track you directly. They track you to where they first smelled you, and then they smell you from there, and they track you from that point, and yeah. Just a little bit of an annoyance. But I seem to be moving faster than he is, so that's a plus. I do have to be careful, there are wolves up by Justy's as well. And if you're being actively tracked by a wolf, like he's actually growling at you, do not go in your inventory to get a torch out. They will attack you while you're doing that. I believe the time actually passes faster while you're in your inventory than when you're walking through the world. And, yeah, they can catch up real quick when you're doing that. Especially if you have a lot of stuff to scroll through. Okay. Doing fairly good so far. I don't see any more wolves, and I think I left that one back there behind. Alright. Yeah, I don't see him back there anymore, so... And I put a ridge of rock between me and him, so hopefully he'll get discouraged and just, you know, go away. Now this slope here is where I first lost my travois. I was trying to come down here, it was too steep, and it was in, what, .226 or 2.26? Which was the version that if you left your travois on a slope and dropped it, you know, it would actually sink into said slope and you couldn't get it back. I used a no-clip command and dropped below, you know, the mesh here. And it's like, oh, yeah, there it is. But during no-clip, you can't interact with it anyway, so... Yeah, see, there's a wolf up ahead here. Yep, there he is. There's that one, too. Tell you what, you go for a walk with him. Quit running directly away from me. Go that way. He's running right towards the cabin I want to go to. Oh, there he is again. Let me come over this way a little bit, I guess. Jerks. I mean, if you got a rock and a torch, you can keep most wolves from attacking you. It's great. Oh, shut up and go away. You know what? Oh, there's bunnies back there. Okay, cool. Well, there is a broken hunting rifle. Thick wool sweater, I don't need. Dress shirt, I don't need. Glass shards, I'll take those. Dog food. Seeing the helicopters come to the mountains again this year. Counted 3 last month and 2 already this month. Always as the weather turns colder. I know they can't all be tourists. Not anymore and not for a long while anyway. That is a hint. Oh, look at that. Was it Bunker Omega? Why are you floating? Where's your table? Is nearby. Alright, so I've got a bandage. Nothing down there. Free birch bark tea's not bad, though. Alright, we'll eat part of this. And we can make porridge now, which is awesome. I did leave my cooking pot at the in the bottom of the hangar, though. Oh no, I left my skillet in the bottom of the hangar. I left my cooking pot at on Drift Island. I need to quit leaving stuff behind, honestly. Like, what the hell?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
You're fine, lady. You're fine. See, you can move. I think it's over this way for the saplings. If they spawned in this run. They may not have. It all depends on, like, your loot table and whatnot. And I think Long Dark only has, like, 4 loot tables. Which is why some, like, really hardcore Interloper players memorize all 4 tables. At least, you know, certain items off of them. Maybe I should have stayed longer in that cabin. Honestly, though, from here, we're not that far away from the hangar. And I can go there and warm up. I can drop some stuff off down the basement. There's even a deer here. Look at that. The thing is, I'm horribly overweight, so I can't take the rope down. You're just trying to scare yourself, aren't you? Yeah, you are. All right. I mean, I have enough food and firewood. I could spend a day in Justy's if I need to. Well, kinda. Yeah, with Relentless Night, both the days and nights get longer until eventually it just gets stuck at permanent night. So. Ah, see you. I knew there'd be one of you around here. Oh, there's two more over there. Sweet. There's a wolf coming my way. And yes, I'm being threatened by a wolf and I'm chopping down saplings.
Freezing.
Hey. The torch is about to go out, so it's like, you know what? We need to hurry this game up. Okay. Wind is picking up. That is not good. Can I mountain goat down from over here? We're going to go with a, oh, hell no, we can't. I'm too heavy to go down the rope. Oh. Yeah. Go back towards Justy's for now. I can eat some of the food. That'll lower my weight a bit. Leave some torches behind. Oh, push off. Is there anything on this picnic table? No. Okay. But we have 3 maple saplings now.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
How much tinder do I have? 1. I can make some out of sticks, though. There, that cut my weight down quite a bit, actually. I have 9 coal on me, huh? Okay. It's only 60% to start a fire with a torch. That's horrible. All right. %. We were going to harvest you. Nothing else. A stick weighs less. We are. Do I have anything that I can make water out in a recycled can, huh? Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit of water probably. Let's see. Prepared rose hips. Let's go ahead and make 2 of those. Rishis. There we go. Still have an hour and 15 left. Okay. Let me focus on eating some of this down. Okay, 0.33 pounds. That's much better. Something else I can do is work on this. Not actions. Use. Let's go here, and I can flatten that can now. What time is it? Not great. Fire's going to go out, but that's fine. Don't care. I can leave the book behind now. I know we're now at level 2 fire starting, which is awesome. Some more water. Let's see. 104. Yeah, it should be fine. If I spend an hour, though, this thing, it's going to take me an hour to break it down. If I go to recipes, ammo workbench, let's see, hunter's revolver, I can modify a regular revolver. Hunting rifle, 10 scrap metal, 2 cedar firewood. I only need 2 of the gun parts, though. Barb's rifle requires 5 gun parts and a hunting rifle. Curator's rifle requires a 3 plus a hunting rifle. Vaughn's requires 1 gun part and a hunting rifle, but it needs plastic as well. I haven't found that much plastic scrap yet. But we can use those gun parts to make guns with, which is going to be good. Probably do the Wardens and Vaughn's. 0 minutes. Wow, look at that. I guess you just saw the barrel off, I think. But we need a revolver. Revolvers are not bad. It's just scrap and a piece of cedar. Apparently 3 hours, but we need tools of some kind. All right, I can finish off my rabbit now. Here, let's get that started. And I got some fat on me, it looks like. Yeah, I found that in the ice fishing cabin. Okay. That's the last thing we had on us that stunk. That's kind of low condition for me to be eating it, though. We should be fine, I think. We'll get like 4 hours of sleep in. Okay, so that was 4 hours. 3% curing on these guys. Yeah. The one that I dropped earlier didn't stack with those, so yeah. I'm not even going to bother lighting it before I go outside in case the wind's too high. It's not bad. Let's just hope the rope is here. I'm pretty sure the rope is always here. But the wolves have gone back over to their area over there. I don't smell, so they should be leaving me alone now. That is the downside of carrying meat around. You can sneak around rather well, as long as you don't have any, meat or guts on you. Or, a giant gaping wound that's bleeding profusely. That'll attract wolves like no tomorrow. That almost looks like it should be a cave entrance, but it's not. It's just a small cleft in the rock. Okay, so we've gotten birch saplings curing. I've got maple saplings. I need to get them to cure as well. Oh, hey, bunny. We've got 5 days, I think, on the maples, right? Hello, dear. 6 days. Kind of a cool interaction I've noticed is that deer and rabbits will panic each other. Which is cool. If a rabbit starts running, all the deers in the area will start running as well. Deer starts running, same with all the rabbits. Thing is, rabbits don't run nearly as far as deer do. I mean, look at her go. Yeah, once I can get a bow up and running, then we're leaving this place. There's a couple places I want to head up next, but in Transfer Pass, there are chances for wolves. And one of them is on the rail line itself, and there's nowhere to really get around said wolf. Hey, we can see the hangar from here. Well, hell, we can see most of the valley from here. Do you mind? Thank you. But if we want guns, we either have to go to Blackrock, which is going to be painful. We got to do the mine. Or we have to hit Bleak Inlet. Once I get a bow, guns aren't going to be quite as a high priority. I'm not too worried about that one. But at the same time, Bleak Inlet is going to be on my way to Timberwolf. So I could swing by there with enough material and make myself like a hunting rifle or a revolver, either or. Honestly, with a bow, I'd probably just go with a Warden's revolver and just call it good for now. Although the rifle is really good for taking bear out with. At least early game, it's really good for bear. Until you can get your bow skill up a bit. There's only one real major place I have not hit up yet, though, in Forsaken Airfield. And that is that cabin in the far northeast corner of the map. There is a gun there. There's always a revolver there, it seems like. And at least in Stalker and lower. You know what? It is a beautiful day. I am warm. I just realized that. It is a gorgeous day out. And there's birch sapling stick right here. I tried finding these things in a blizzard. That's just nearly impossible. Kind of surprised I didn't end up dying in the blizzard trying to find these things, actually. All right. Now let us get back down to the wonderful hangar. We've had a good couple days. We have not had glimmer fog, so it's probably going to happen any minute now. And with the longer days, I'm already having a hard time staying well rested. Insomnia is not going to help that at all. But while we're here, we can sort through things, we can get somewhat organized, figure out what we're going to take with and what we're going to leave behind, all that fun stuff. Alright. There's crates behind here if I need more firewood too. There's a ton of stuff inside I haven't broken down yet as well, so we're not hurting for firewood here. I hit up that building. There was a can of spray paint, I think, over there. Got that one done. That done. We got the control tower, terminal, hangar. We got cargo master. I haven't hit up the downed helicopter yet over there, though. Little tired for that right now, though. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. We are back into civilization, which is great. I keep saying civilization. This is not civilization at all. I do need to take these with me. I could process this before we leave. Which bark do I have? 6 more. Okay. I'm almost to the point where I can make another flower. Leave that here for now. Harvest this up. It's going to take me 10 minutes, but it'll give me 4 more tinder. And I can process it one by one if I want to. I prefer using the crafting menu option. Makes things so much easier. We got a lot of painkillers. Wow. I don't need that many painkillers. I don't need water purification tablets. How many mushrooms do I still have? 11. I can drop the antibiotics as well. I mean, unless I get parasites, but yeah. Gotta kill wolves before we can get parasites. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, the sign signing out. Have fun.